True Show on Kids Place Live.
Okay, but if we opt for the mini roller coaster, okay, 7 divided by 4, and if they would accept 500 monthly payments.
Hey, we're back on the air.
Oh, well, Becky, this is hopeless. At this point, I can't even afford a roller coaster with one loop.
Kate, it's not hopeless. Where there's a will, there's a way, and I found a job that's absolutely perfect for us.
I'm not really sure about this second job thing. Don't you think we'll be too exhausted by the time we're done with our first job?
That's why it's so perfect, because we could be professional sleepers!
That's not a job.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is. According to my research, professional sleepers are often hired by a variety of different industries. And the best part is, there's just one task you have to master to take on this side job, and that task is sleeping!
This sounds too good to be true. There's got to be a catch.
Well, there's one tiny thing. The majority of sleeping jobs are hired by universities and medical researchers. They're conducting studies on the brain and sleep, dreaming, sleep disorders, stuff like that. And that means you're generally taped up with a lot of different wires, suction cup thingies. You have machines like bleeping around you. Not to mention people potentially coming in and out of the room.
How in the world would anyone ever get a good night's sleep with that going on?
You know, that's a good point, but some people can do it. And if you're not into the medical research sleep thing, people have also been hired to sleep professionally for other things, like in public as part of a modern art exhibit. You could do that and then you wouldn't have to be hooked up to anything.
Yeah, but are you saying people would be watching me while I sleep?
Yes.
Remember what happened when you did that?
Kate, that was one time, and I told you I was just checking to see if you said anything about me in your sleep.
It was still creepy.
Okay, well, if you're not into any of those gigs, there is this one luxury hotel that once hired sleepers to spend 35 nights in each of their brand new rooms to test the quality of sleep in each part of the hotel. All they had to do was blog about their experience, and they got paid for it.
Oh, wow. Okay, I can do that.
Well, the problem is the hotel was in Finland.
Oh, that's okay. We can just take the radio plane.
And you had to be fluent in English, Finnish, and Russian.
Oh, okay, so maybe that's a no.
Maybe professional sleeper isn't a dream job after all? Get it? Dream job.
Oh, very punny.
Well, I do have another idea that's the total opposite of being a professional sleeper.
A professional awaker? Because that sounds absolutely terrible.
Not quite, but the adrenaline rush from this one might hit you so hard you might have trouble sleeping.
Professional skydiver, stunt car driver, hang glider?
No, those sound a little too adventurous, but we could be professional snake milkers.
Becky, it took me a long time to come around to almond milk. I don't know about drinking snake milk.
No, Kate, not snake milk to like put in your cereal. You milk a snake by extracting venom from their fangs.
Let me get this straight. You're saying there are people who specifically go in search of venomous snakes.
Yep.
And then they open their little mouths.
Yep.
On purpose.
Yep.
To extract deadly poison from their razor-sharp fangs.
You got it.
Why on earth would anyone do that?
Well, for one, animal venoms actually have a lot of medicinal and healing properties, so they can be used to create medications. And two, when you're bitten by a deadly snake, you actually need the venom to create the antidote that is potentially life-saving.
How exactly does one milk a snake? Are people really out in the wild wrangling all these snakes?
Well, some people are, like National Geographic explorer Zoltan Takash, who is a snake venom specialist. He catches snakes, milks them, releases them, and develops the scientific property of the antidotes. But most snake milkers are scientists working in laboratories with specialized equipment.
So, is it dangerous?
Very. Less so in a laboratory setting, but with Zoltan, he's been bitten by deadly snakes 4 times and no longer has the antibodies to fight the venom if it happens again.
Ugh, yikes! So it sounds like this is something we would need to work at for years in order to be qualified to do. And we need jobs now.
That's true, Kate. You know, I guess the search has to continue.
Well, let's spin some more tunes and see what we can find. We'll be right back, listeners, here on The Weird But True Show.